What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're shipping out some things that I sold on eBay, and we're going thrifting, of course, looking for some more things to flip. I'm shipping out some of these Imaginext figures. This is Captain or Jake and the Pirates. It's got Captain Hook. Never heard of it. Or at least Jake. Peter Pan and Hook I've heard of. But anyway, I sold this for $13.95. Next, I'm shipping out some more of these figures. If you didn't see the video, I picked up a lot of these at Goodwill. Paid $15 for well over 100 of these. There was some really good figures in that lot, and I'm going to make well over $300 once they all sell. So I bought two of my lots here for $38. Next, some more. I got this Tauntaun, Han Solo, and Luke Skywalker. Sold these for $15.95. Then we have Bizarro Superman going out. I sold him for $15. Yet another hero lot. Sold these two for $13.95. And then finally, the last of the figures for today. We sold this lot for $15. We are in the first stop of the day, and here is a calculator. Playtime, some generic calculator. We're not interested in that. Another like calculator. You can make some good money selling vintage calculators, just not those. I actually made a video about vintage calculators recently. If you didn't watch that, check it out. There's a lot of good information. Down here, we just got a DVD player, it looks like. Not really interested in selling DVD players. That's something I don't think will ever gain value. Will it? Like just a basic DVD player? The combo units, they gain value because of the VHS tapes, and people have their family moments saved on VHS tapes, so they still want that kind of stuff. Here are some rope lights. I almost bought these. I had them all in the cart. Here's a super something. I did end up buying that, put that in the cart. But these lights here, these rope lights, maybe could have made a little bit of money. They were $4.99 a piece, packaging beat up. One of them looked like it had mold inside. I just didn't want to mess with them. They weren't, you couldn't find them any comps, but similar comps were, $30, $35. However, I just decided to leave them. Not really worth it. This person just scared me. I don't know where they came from. They just snuck up and walked past me. And here is a bedside clock phone GE. I buy these when I see them, usually, if they're in good condition. A lot of them hold some value. I haven't found any in a long time, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Forget the price of that. I think it was $2.99. Looks like another basic DVD player. And of course, DVD recorders, I think, will hold some value over time. I don't know for how long, though. There's a thermostat that goes on the wall. I've sold lots of those before, but that one not so great. Down here, no, there's a combo unit. Samsung DVD VCR combo unit, not a recorder or anything. It's a VHS recorder, but the way it was sitting here, the way the cores unraveled, it's like someone's already tested it. It was $6.99. I realized I didn't have a cart, so I went ahead and went and grabbed a cart real quick. Actually, I haven't grabbed the cart yet, but it's one of those days where for some reason I didn't grab a cart when I came in here like I usually do. I started looking through the games, wanted to get anything that just popped real quick before I went and got a cart, and I see this puzzle. This, what is it? Coco puzzle, 1,000-piece. Like Day of the Dead type puzzle. Really cool. I knew when I found this that it was going to be worth money. Sure enough, it's about a $60 puzzle. Brand new, sealed, in great condition. So I go get a cart, and we grab this Samsung, and this is how I test them inside of the Goodwill. I just plug it in somewhere, and then we'll go grab a VHS tape. I'm mostly concerned about the VHS side. There's some stuff I got in my cart already. Of course, I'll go over everything at the end of the video, but we go over here. We're just going to grab a random VHS tape. First one we see, Dangerous Minds. Pretty good movie. Spawned a, classic 90s hip-hop rap song, Gangster's Paradise. But we go over here, and we're just going to put it in. We're going to fast forward, play it, rewind it, and see if it eats the tape. If it doesn't do all that, it's probably going to work okay. It may not show up very well, like it may have like lines in it when you go to test it on a TV, but you can usually use a cleaning tape, take care of that. You just don't want it eating the tape. DVD side, we just make sure the DVD side opens and everything, which I done. That's the best way you can test the DVD until you get it home and see if it plays properly. So yeah, that's that's how I do it usually. Sometimes I'm just lazy. I can return these at Goodwill, so a lot of times I just wait until I get home. Yeah, so we're over here looking at all this random junk. Hangers. Goodwill prices hangers kind of high, at least this one. I get them for 25 cents at the church-based thrift store when I need them. There's some yarn. Somebody mentioned some yarn selling on YouTube comment recently. And it's like, yeah, I need to start selling yarn again. I've sold it before in the past. Just the prices went up at these thrift stores, and I usually just decided to leave it. This is an awesome find. I see this out of the corner of my eye and rush over. It is a mic wireless set, Audio-Technica, $3.99. Yes, I didn't even look it up. We just put it in the cart. I know I'm buying it. I recently sold parted out some sets like that, made about $300. That one's not as high end as the ones I sold. Back here, I thought this was a Wii controller new. Just a cardboard picture of a Wii controller in one of those steering wheels. Not worth picking up. And I'm not seeing much more over here, so we head over to the shoes. Looking in the women's shoes up here, spot some Ultra shoes. These are actually really good shoes. The Ultra brand, a lot of them are kind of like hidden gems. I believe a pair of these sold for about $40, $50 on eBay, so that's pre-owned. New, they sell over $100 usually. But I don't see a lot of other shoes. And unfortunately, I just don't know a lot about women's shoes, like the dress shoes, the brands, what to look for. You know, San Antonio shoes and boots and stuff like that. They're easy enough to spot, but there's so many dress shoes in the women's shoe areas that is just overwhelming to just sit there and go through every one and try to look up. I do know a few brands. I try to keep an eye out for them, but I don't go through every single shoe and check them. We are now in Salvation Army. And there's some speakers here, some Technics speakers, $50, not a terrible deal. I don't want to mess with them, they're too big, and yeah, just for $50, not really worth it. They had the whole Audio-Technica system there the day before with those speakers, and someone bought that and left the speakers. I'm not sure why. I guess they just had speakers already. But yeah, we're looking, there's a remote, not a good remote. And I feel like I've already used this footage because Salvation Army literally never changes. You see the same stuff for days, if not weeks. And same over here, I don't really see anything new. I don't even really pay attention, which is kind of a bad habit. I just expect there not to be anything. I'm just recording some footage for the channel because, you know, I'm only going to 3 places today. So I wanted to make sure I had enough footage for the video. Got some weird black spot on my thumb, of course. You know, what would a video be without me having something weird on my hands or fingers to show thousands of people? Did find a pair of Brooks, though, at this Salvation Army. I think they were $5.99. They're kind of dirty, but they'll wipe up good. And I think they're pretty good sellers, if I remember right. Looking at the hats, don't see any new hats. Don't see any new bags. We go over to Goodwill. I get a handful of Wii games. Now, I just grabbed those because I didn't know what was worth what anymore. It's been so long since I found some of these titles. You saw there maybe Tetris Party, which I think it was the last haul video. I picked up a Wii, and the disc of that game was in there, and I said, hey, I wish if it was a complete copy, I would put it in my collection. Now I can put this one in my collection and sell the disc only. So kind of cool that worked out that way. Digging through these bags, and I did end up putting all those Wii games back. The other ones, they just weren't worth it. They had them priced $5. There was like I can't remember, one of the Wii multi-game ones I thought was going to be at least $20. It really wasn't. Looking at games over here, I don't see any. I don't think I picked up any games. I did pick up some clothing, I think, in this Goodwill. Some other things. I found some chess pieces when I wasn't recording, of course. I can't really record the whole time, unfortunately. I'd have way too much footage, and yeah, it would just be way too long. So yeah, let's go home. I'll show you what I picked up. A really good haul today for 3 places. It is time to go over this haul, and we got some awesome stuff today. Let's start back here with this puzzle for $3.99. This is a $60 puzzle on Amazon. It's in mint condition, so we're going to be able to sell it on there. It's possible, we get one of those child compliance problems when we send it in, but we're going to send it in, try anyway. Awesome puzzle pickup. Then for $2.99, we got this Angry Birds Knock on Wood. You make about $20 profit selling this on Amazon. They move pretty well. I recently saw one of these in another Goodwill. It sat for weeks. I checked the pieces and it was missing pieces. I just didn't buy it. This one was taped pretty good, so I didn't want to bother with it. I'll just bring it home and count the pieces. Of course, I could always return it, get my $2.99 back, but this is kind of a high-end game, so maybe some of the pieces are worth selling. But we'll make 20 bucks on that if it's complete. And we got these Ultra shoes, which are very nice. Good, clean condition. And they were $4.99 at a Goodwill. Saw this exact pair. I don't know if it was the same size, but sold for $49 plus shipping. So I'd say minimum, I'm going to make about $35 profit on those. The other shoes I picked up today at Salvation Army for $5.99. These Brooks GTS 17, probably going to make about $25 profit on these. They're in good condition, a little dirty around the edges. Of course, we'll just use my shoe cleaner and scrub that down real quick and they'll look great. I don't know, I picked up this. It's like for a baby, I guess, like a gift you'd buy for a baby shower. The listing on Amazon didn't have any sellers, so maybe I'll sell it on there, but it's in the baby category. So I would, if any category is going to have child safety problems, I would assume it's the baby category. There were none on eBay, so, I don't know how much I'm going to make on that. I'm going to shoot for about $15 profit. Picked up this for $2.99 Goodwill, brand new sealed. Could not find it on Amazon, but on eBay, I saw that they were selling for about 20 bucks, free shipping, so that's probably what I'll do. Saw this and got really excited. I've sold these Audio-Technica wireless mic sets before. I've got hundreds of dollars just kind of parting them out. Some of the microphones, some of the receivers are just really good money. This one I kind of expected not to be that great just because of the antenna. It looks kind of older, but still, I can sell this probably for about 50 bucks plus shipping on eBay, or I can try Amazon, which currently has no sellers selling it, and maybe get a lot more. I'll just have to get in there, test it, and see what's going on. I know there were some notes on it. I was trying to make sure they didn't say like it didn't work, but it looked like it was just kind of explaining how it actually hooks up. It's got a new cable in there, it looks like, so it looks like it's in good condition. Either way, the price on this thing, only $3.99. That's great. But back here, we got some yarn. Someone recently left a message in the comments talking about I should sell more yarn, and I know what? I agree. I've actually sold yarn before. I usually sell it in lots. I don't like to sell it individual. But it's been some years since I bought it because Goodwill started pricing it really crazy. $5, sometimes more than $5 for a new roll like this. However, I'm going to start paying more attention to it again. When I get it for 99 cents, I'll pick up good rolls that are new. In this case, I could sell this one for $9.99 on eBay. Even doing free shipping like that, I'm still going to make money because it would ship light. But I'm going to hold out, get a lot, and sell them, make more money that way, I think. When I can pick them up for 99 cents, maybe $1.99. Otherwise, we'll just leave them. We'll just grow a little bunch of them and lot them together. And down here, we got this GE Bedside clock and phone. These things do pretty well. Vintage ones do better. I can probably sell this for $24.99 plus shipping. It's been a long time since I've found one of these things. I know I have 2 or 3 probably in my death pile. And I'm talking like my death pile. Death pile that's probably been 5 years ago I bought. And they're in storage and they're just stacked in totes. I know a lot of you are like, why does this guy keep buying stuff if he has so much stuff that he needs to list? Well, when I'm focusing on Amazon more and I'm doing retail arbitrage, I just don't have time to do a lot of listing. When I'm outsourcing and I'm finding stuff, I'm not going to leave it on the shelf. So I buy it and it just ends up in totes. And then, eventually the plan is to get to it and list it. But over the years, I've just accumulated so much, I'm literally going to have to hire someone to help me list. I have been knocking a lot of stuff out, mostly because, Amazon is kind of a slow downhill right now because of all the restrictions. You can't sell as many products as you used to. So a lot of focus is going on to eBay. And, making some great profit, great money on eBay. Still making great money on Amazon. So right now, they're kind of divided in the middle. So hopefully I can eventually catch up. But when I go out just, to 3 places, I find this much stuff, it makes it harder to catch up. But that's kind of why I have so much stuff in my death pile. It's not that I'm not working and I'm not going through it and I'm not, I'm putting in 60 hours a week reselling. And yeah, I'm still getting a death pile like that. But I picked up these chess pieces here for $3.99. They are actually low chess pieces, vintage or Renaissance, which is a great brand to pick up. I recently may have sold the whole set to this for $100. I think they might be the same pieces, the Renaissance set. But this is just the pieces, and chances are, some of them are missing, like the felt. Being in a bag like this, they gotta have some broken pieces, right? If for some reason I can complete a set, I can probably get quite a bit of money, probably about $50. If one's broken and I don't want to sell the complete set, I can sell individual pieces. You can get anywhere from $8 to $10 per piece because people are looking to, complete their vintage chess sets. That way, you may end up making more money. You're going to do more work. So it's just debatable. If everything's clean and complete in there, I'll probably just sell them all together. If not, I'll part them out. We're going to make some great profit. I would say at least $50 on these chess pieces. We'll spin around here. We got this Tetris Party Deluxe. Literally, I think it was the last vlog of thrifting that I bought a Wii at a Goodwill, got it home, and found a Tetris Party Deluxe disc inside. It's a pretty valuable game. Disc alone you can sell for like $20. So it was a welcome find. But then today, here we are. We just come across Tetris Party Deluxe in Goodwill, complete and pretty much amazing mini condition. This is like $35 on Amazon pre-owned right now. And that's probably low because of the way Amazon works. That low price is probably just disc only on there more than likely. So on Amazon, I'd probably sell this for at least $40 used. And finally, I picked up this Steelers jacket. It looks like it's unworn. I don't even think it's like actual NFL brand or anything. Maybe it is. It's not like starter or anything. Double XL. It's a good large size. The back of it looks nice. See there, it's got a big graphic on it. And it's not real leather. It's the faux leather. The main reason I bought it was just because it wasn't marked up. It was only $6.99. So there it is, everybody. A pretty good haul. Some great items. I'm going to be able to flip on eBay and Amazon FBA. I really love the puzzle. That's just going to be easy money. I love dealing with stuff like that on Amazon. Got some stuff we have to test. That takes time, but it's worth it. It's worth the profit. Before you go, hit the like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. Smash that subscribe button. This has been Wick. Till next time.